All right, so I want to address a comment that I just recently had about me giving up my challenge here, my listing challenge, and good morning. It's Thursday the 30th. Yeah, I think Thursday the 30th. I don't know what's going on, but I woke up. It's 44 degrees in Florida, so I know I'm from Pennsylvania. Listen, that's at this point in time of year, I'd be happy having in the mid 40s, but it's not supposed to be this cold in Florida. That's why I moved to Florida. So I'm all bundled up over here. My blood has thinned out, but let's pull some orders. I'm almost caught up on finally getting caught up on everything. Last night we did a Whatnot show, which was an all free to get back to you guys, and we gave away like 20 items. Some stuff from some of your favorite creators like Harry Tornado, his Christmas ornaments. We gave away ADHD's Piggy, the Animan for Commonwealth Picker, Flip the World TX. We gave away one of his hats, and just like other stuff like Funkos, T-shirts, all kind of stuff. So it was a good time. Everything was free, so you can't beat that. Once we hit 3,000 followers on Whatnot, we will do another free giveaway show. So it's setting little milestones for us, which is great. I think we're like 350 away from that. So go give us a follow if you're not on Whatnot. Links down in the description down below. But it's been a crazy week, man. Let's pull some orders. Let's jump right into it and pull some orders. All right, so first time we sold it was over here in G2. I just pulled it out. It was a Dusty Rhodes WWE Elite figure. This is it right here. I have just a few bucks into this. This came from a massive wrestling buy we did. I ended up getting $10.99 for that. It's been in my store forever. I'm just happy to see it go. And yeah, I've already made my money back like 2 times over on this massive lot. So all these are just pure profit. Now, something for you guys to look out for. If you do come across wrestling figures, if it says Jakks on them and they're from the 90s or early 2000s, they're probably not worth much. If it's later Jakks, like 2008, 2009, and it's like a guy from like the 80s or 90s, that's part of their classic series. Those actually sell really, really well. What you guys want to really look out for is the Mattel figures. I think they started in 2012, and it's called the Elite is the series. Okay, Elite, that's what you want to look for. Elite figures can actually bring really good money. Part of the reason for that is they have like they can bend in all kind of different points. I forget what they call it. Anyway, keep a lookout for the Elite figures. They do really well. Mattel does other ones like just like some Walmart releases and some other toy store releases. They don't do as well. They're like $10 figures, $5 figures, loose like $4 or $5. But the Elite figures is what the hardcore collectors look for. So keep an eye out for those. All right, so next thing we sold a Billy Joel 2016 concert t-shirt. Probably paid like $1 for this at a yard sale. Can't really see it. It's in the bag here, but I like to put all my t-shirts in bags. When I ship them, they look a lot better. Yeah, so I'll put a picture here on the screen so you can see what the t-shirt looks like. But when you get $5.99 plus shipping, we've been discounting this shirt for over a year. It just hasn't sold. So not all concert t-shirts are actually worth good money. Keep that in mind so you guys don't overpay, but I still pick them up whenever I can because they always do sell eventually. All right, so I took a couple hour break earlier. As you can see, I look a little different. I don't look homeless anymore. I did get a haircut, got my beard trimmed up, so try to look presentable. And we're gonna pull some more orders here. I actually just started pulling a bunch of items to get listed on eBay. Show you guys some of the things we're listing here. Some Japanese anime figures. So I got this one gonna list on there. I got this popcorn box. One of the Minions. Ooh, just sold something. What do we got here? This is an old golf club cover. The vintage golf club cover for Superman. Some more Japanese animation figures. I found all these Sega CDs. Found all these Sega Game Gear games I forgot I had. So I figured I'd get all those listed up here. You don't see those very often. Gonna finally get the Simpsons thing listed up. Found a PlayStation Vita. PlayStation Vita, anything you can find anything PlayStation Vita, list it because it usually sells. Wii stuff is super hot right now, guys. Nintendo Wii, believe it or not, it's one of the hottest selling systems on Amazon right now. games. So keep a lookout for Nintendo Wii stuff. For you guys that don't know, Nintendo Wii was one of the biggest selling systems ever for Nintendo, and it's still super popular right now. So around the holidays, every year, Nintendo Wii games get a big push. Found the sealed PC game. Not worth much, maybe $10. Worms, the Wii game there. So there's some stuff. I only get these memory cards up. This is an N64 memory card pack. All right, so we just hear, I don't know if you heard the cha-ching as I was talking there, but we actually just sold Golden Girls figures. We actually just listed those on eBay. It might have been last video, but they're actually in the same tote that I'm working on, which is great because now I don't have to switch out totes. Still over here in A7, Barbie, here they are. We got Blanche, then we got Dorothy. We got Blanche, we got Dorothy here, and we got Sophie right here. We just sold all 3 of those figures for $125. Super pumped about that. I paid $200 for an entire box full of Japanese anime figures. Those figures were in there. Disney Journal, one of those Disney journals that you guys saw, the Robin Hood one I had. So I'm definitely gonna make a good profit on this. Super happy about that. Get that. Happy to get those figures sold because at first it frees up space, but also too, it gets a big chunk of that $200 I spent on that big box of figures. All right, next time we actually sold a Macari. I actually had to pull this from the warehouse earlier today. But it is A Nightmare Before Christmas. This is a lock, shock, and barrel mask wall set. I think I got maybe like 20 bucks into this or something like that. Had it listed for 65 bucks, sent out an offer. Someone countered me at like 52. And I didn't want to go back and forth fighting over a couple bucks, so I just accepted it. So we sold that for $52 plus shipping. I think we have about like 20 bucks into it, so we probably made about 20 bucks. So not a lot of profit, but hey, you know, 20 bucks, 20 bucks. All right, so I was just talking about how I had that big box of Japanese animation figures I was just selling from. Let's go to show you guys. Got Sailor Moon. Got a bunch of other ones. I don't know what that one is there, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's more down there. There's these Demon Slayers from Sega, I think. But so there's a big box of these. These still have not been listed yet. Oh yeah, got this one right here too. That one needs to be listed. So still a lot in here to list. And with that purchase of those Golden Girls figures, helps out tremendously about getting our money back. All right, so next time we sold a Nintendo Switch Minecraft game. We got $19.99 plus shipping. It's over here in the drawer. Let's see here, pins. No pins. Thought it was in here. Oh, here it is. Minecraft. Right here. This is the Minecraft Dungeon Hero Edition. We got $19.99 plus shipping for that. Also, too, as you saw when I was digging through that bin there, we actually sold that Mario ornament. So let's grab that. Right. We actually sold this Mario ornament. This one right here. So we sold this figure right here. Pretty cool ornament. Looks like it's hand painted. It is old. 1998, I think. Recently, I went to the flea market with when Commonwealth Picker and Mike, the Death Pile Picker, were coming to Florida to visit me. Paid $6 for this, and I think we got $21.99 plus shipping. So quick flip. I just listed about 2 days ago. I knew it was going to sell real fast because of the holidays. All right, so next item we sold was actually an empty Louis Vuitton watch box. I told you guys before, these designer empty boxes sell great, especially in the holiday time. People are trying to buy stuff. So a lot of people, like consignment shops, will take in the product, purses, watches, but they do not have the boxes. So a lot of consignment shops will actually pick these up, or people that buy used watches or used purses online will actually buy the empty boxes. So super nice. You can see on this one here. This one's super nice. It's absolutely beautiful inside here, but we end up getting $69.99 plus shipping for this. So great deal. I think I paid $5 for it. So nice, quick flip. Well, actually, no, it's probably up. Took about a month or two to sell, but hey, I'll wait a month or two to make $60 profit. So can't beat that. All right. So I want to address a comment that I just recently had about me giving up my challenge here, my listing challenge. And so the comment said something along the lines, I'm going to paraphrase it. It was, why are you giving up your listing challenge only after a couple days? The whole purpose of a challenge, doing a listing challenge, is to overcome the obstacles that are stopping you along the way. You're always going to have things that get in the way. They are 100% true on the part of the whole purpose of a listing challenge is to stop you from overcoming, is to help you from overcoming obstacles along the way. They hit the nail on the head on that one. Okay, I didn't stop after a couple of days. I was about a week or two into it when I did stop. And I guess the best way to explain this here is there's a famous saying that says, to be successful, you need to prepare for success. Sometimes in our business, and we all do this, especially being a reseller and a buyer, we make some sudden, quick decisions on the fly and not clearly think things out. And that's what I did this time, okay? I didn't take in consideration that it's going to be probably one of the biggest months of the year, being Black Friday, being Cyber Monday, knowing that over the, at the end of the month, it's going to be really slammed. So even though my wife did go in the hospital for a couple of days, that factor didn't play into it, but that also would have threw a monkey wrench into the equation. But the whole purpose of this challenge is to overcome that and to get past that. To be fair to myself, I wasn't prepared to do a listing challenge. I'll be the first one to admit it. I will admit that, but it wasn't timing is everything. The whole purpose of doing a listing challenge is to boost your sales. I probably picked the busiest month of the year to try to boost my sales, which is, I didn't think that went through. So no sense doing a listing challenge this month if I'm already going to have an influx of sales. So that's part one. Part two is to be successful, you need to be able to have a functioning working space. And the fact that I'm trying to work around this crap all around me that's giving me anxiety, it's stressing me out. That's not good for your mental health. Now, my mental health is completely fine, but I would say to get the business flowing better, I need to clear this stuff out. So that was number two. And as I started thinking about this, I was like, you know what? The perfect time to do this would be right after the holiday ends. The whole purpose of me saying that I'm going to start this in January is to start 2024 off strong for the business and try to have the best year possible. So why not start the year with a listing challenge? That makes complete sense to me. After, we're all going to have a little downtime around Christmas time to celebrate with the family, take a little break. Then you have New Year's Eve coming up there, and then just hit the ground rolling. So I think the timing is perfect for being in January. After putting more of a thought into it, it gives me about a month to clear this stuff out so I have a functioning working space. It's not going to be fully cleared out, but I expect to have a big portion of it so I can at least walk around, maybe set up a table in there and be able to work. So that's the whole purpose behind that. But hey, I love the feedback, positive, negative, and I don't think that person was being negative at all when they were saying that. I think they were kind of just calling me out, and they rightfully so. So I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the comment. All right, next item we actually sold some sports cards. It's over here at A2. It was a minor league set, I think from 1991. I think I had it listed for like $9.99. Came in a massive sports card buy that I did. And I think I sent a best offer. I think I had $7.99 plus shipping for it. But I had multiple sets of it. So I just popped it up there, multiple quantity, and I let it sit. So when you get those sports card sets, they do sell. They may take a little time, but they do sell over time. And I'm okay just popping up and letting them sit there. So let's pull it out. So here it is. 1991 factory sealed set. This is a Mike Schmidt in the front of there. Giant Phillies guy here. I absolutely love the Phillies. I love the Eagles, the Flyers, the 76ers. I'm a Philly guy all day long. So, all right, so next time we sold is an old Marvel book from the 70s called Bring on the Bad Guy. Bring on the Bad Guys right here by Stan Lee. I think John Romata did the artwork maybe. Stan Lee from 1976. This came in a massive buy that we did. Found these in there. Thought I'd throw them up there. Didn't know they were going to be this profitable. So I think we had listed for $29.99 and I think we sold for $24.99 plus shipping. So super happy about that. Have you guys ever made a buy and then when you got home you're like, why the hell did I buy that? And I know the reason I bought it. It was super cheap. They were $1 per bag, and it was a massive bag of things. But I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? When I bought it, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Even when I bought it, and I was like, it got to have some type of value because all the pop culture in there. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, guys, this is what I'm talking about. I bought these. These are juice box toppers. Has all the pop culture, different guys. You got like My Little Pony, Spider-Man. You got Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse, My Little Pony. You got some Disney princesses. I don't even know what else is in here. We got Star Wars, Daisy. We got Hello Kitty, Captain America, Thomas the Train, SpongeBob. I mean, what else? Whatever that is. Wonder Woman. I mean, like DC, Marvel. There's Darth Vader. Like, what am I gonna do with? Was it probably 100 of those things? So I think I did look on eBay. I think they do sell in like giant lots, but it's one of those things. I'm like, now I'm looking at here. I'm like, I gotta set them up, pull them out, list them all, and I'm like, I'm gonna put it in a giant lot. But it's one of those things. I'm like, why did I buy this? So sometimes when things are super cheap, you just can't pass it up. I do it all the time, and half the time I do regret it. I'm like, but it was only $1, only $2. Like, I gotta learn to leave stuff behind. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna do okay with these. I don't know. I'll let you guys know once I get it set up and listed what it's actually going for. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll be going live Saturday morning at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Standard Eastern Time. From the garage, I'm clearing the stuff out, so come join me, part of Raid Train. I'll only be on for about an hour. I want to wish each and every one of you guys a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday. Until next time, make sure you guys keep flipping and punching.